The 11th movie that I have for you that is considered bad according to the internet is called Chicken Little year 2005, directed by Mark Dindal. And so the story of this movie follows Chicken Little, who is a small chicken who also caused panic in the town of Oakley Oats, telling everyone the sky is falling.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
But when there is no visible evidence, everyone mistook the scare as a piece of acorn falling from the sky, actually falling from the tree. This, however, made him the town laughingstock as the biggest embarrassment, disappointing his father, Buck Cluck. Now, fast forward to a year later, Chicken Little is still being mocked, but he tries to lay low and then decides to fix his reputation by joining the school baseball team.
And during the championship game, Chicken Little unexpectedly helps his team win,
Which then everyone cheered. He was able to restore the town's trust
and his father's pride.
Soon after that, Chicken Little discovers a camouflage panel from an alien spaceship. With the help of his friend, Abby Marlard, Runt of the Litter, and Fish, they later on found a lost alien child.
The alien parents become angry,
And so an invasion is coming. The alien parents believe that the alien child was captured or kidnapped
Even though they accidentally just left him.
themselves and even forgot about him.
they now attacked Chicken Little's town.
But Chicken Little returns the alien child safely
Back to the alien parents, clearing all of the misunderstanding.
and stopping the conflict. The aliens left peacefully, Chicken Little became a hero, and the townspeople and his own father now realized the truth. And now that helped restore the father and son's relationship. Now, with all that being said, now let's take a look at 3 main reasons why this movie is bad according to the internet.
According to the internet, the movie Chicken Little has 3 main weaknesses. Number 1, a tonally messy plot. Number 2, mean-spirited humor. And number 3, annoying characters. Now back to you.
Now, the first reason this movie is bad is because of the tonally messy plot. So the movie did feel like 2 very different films combined into one. There was the baseball tournament, and then you get the alien invasion. To me, actually, I thought the baseball tournament was gonna be the end of the story. So I was surprised the scenes was also all about a sci-fi alien plot.
Really?
And it did feel abrupt. The only thing connecting those two, the baseball tournament and the sci-fi alien invasion, was in the beginning, the phrase of Chicken Little saying the sky is falling, made an acorn direction. But now I would be more curious to see on the backstory behind everything. They might have slightly explained it a little bit, but it's still curious. So I do see it as seeing how they resolve the son and father conflict to sort of tie in with the invasion scene. So I'm not too worried about that. I recently watched this movie, so I kind of didn't watch growing up with it, but for its time, with references of songs and music, specific one from that time, it may have not aged well, but I think they did their best. This was Disney's first fully computer generated 3D CGI animated film. The animation is not that great compared to today, but it was impressive still. And yeah, messy plot, but I guess in some areas it wasn't too messy. It had some connections, but they could have expanded more on both sides. But I think it kind of worked out in a weird, strange way. So for this one, I would have to disagree. The second reason for this movie is mean-spirited humor. For the internet, it says humor that feels more embarrassing than funny, where it can be a little bit cringe. Of course, it's not too much clever dialogue or situated comedy. The mocking of Chicken Little did drag on a little bit. I do acknowledge some scenes, even though towards the end he was actually right all along. But jokes of Abby Marlard as being called the ugly duckling feels like the tone was a little bit harsher and more sarcastic. The humor was not too great. It kind of felt they tried too hard. There is a couple of scenarios as well. The townspeople panicking can go a little bit overboard. And I think the fish was more of a comedic relief a bit, and actually more towards the movie, or more towards the end of the movie, there was some unnecessary humor that didn't quite hit with many people of the audience. There were a couple of scenes that might be a little bit funny, but other than that, it was too over exaggerated. For example, the pig character going out of control, that didn't really hit for me entirely. The second one, I would have to agree. The third and last reason for this movie is annoying characters. I think this one ties in nicely with the exaggerated and comedic characters, or the comedic effect for the movie, that more or so felt a little bit more irritating. One character that I did not like absolutely was the mayor turkey, because there was a scene where Chicken Little was trying to show proof that the aliens exist, but the mayor turkey stopped the entire group to pick up a 1 single penny off the ground, and everyone missed it because of him. That was like so dumb and frustrating. And like I said before, Runt is extremely exaggerated, dramatic and emotional, screaming and panicking a lot. It was kind of too much. But then again, it was a chaotic movie as far as the second last half of the movie goes. So because of the pig and turkey, along with a possible few others, I will have to agree on this one. Would I also say this movie is now an acquired taste? Yeah, I think so.
Who are we talking about?